Hey guys, Murder13 here. This is from my YouTube channel. Taiwan is in level 3 lockdown. It's kind of like a voluntary lockdown. It's not a forced lockdown yet. Level 4 is the highest level. Once you get to level 4, people have to stay in their. They're not allowed to leave their houses unless they have a reason. And this is crazy. Listen to this. On a level 4 lockdown, you're required to wear. Excuse me. You're required to wear a mask inside your home. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being in your own home? Like, I'm admitting it right here. If you're the police, just come to my house. I guarantee you I won't be wearing that mask. You can find me. It's an easy find for you. Like, why would I wear it inside my own house? It's ridiculous. But yeah, so we're on a soft lockdown. I'm screwed because I have 3 incomes. One is Patreon, which I'm still getting. The other one is teaching English, which I'm not getting because my schools are closed. And the other one is tours, which I'm also not getting. I haven't been getting since COVID started, pretty much. So yeah, like 2 out of my 3 incomes are dried up, are empty. So, and I was never making that much money to begin with, so I'm kind of screwed. Yeah, so topic of this video, though, is the Facebook trend that I hate the most. And it is the ones that go, would you do this for $1 million? Would you stay in this house with no Wi-Fi for this amount of time for $10 million? Would you do... If you post these things, you don't have to unsubscribe, but you need to really think about your choices in life. And, you know, like maybe... I don't know, go to a doctor or something and like assess if you need some kind of medication, or maybe get like approved for like a handicap sticker, because they're the dumbest, they're the absolute dumbest posts on all of Facebook. Like the worst of which being, would you slap your sibling, like your brother or your sister, for $1 million? Or sometimes it's like 5 or 10 million, I don't know what it is. Why would you post that? Why would you post that? Everyone would. There's no, like, a slap in the face for $1 million? Like, if my sibling said no to that, I would kill my sibling. Like, how stupid like, if my brother said no to slapping me and lost $1 million because of it, here's an idea. Slap your sibling, give them half the money. 500 grand to get slapped in the face? Like, why not just ask that question? Would you let someone slap you in the face for $500,000? Like, who would say no to that? It's the dumbest possible post. And not only does it get shared a lot. Like, I see it recirculating. Like, it's a popular thing to share. Who shares that? Like, why not just write, would you drink water for $1 million? Would you drink clean water for $1 million? Like, it's equally as stupid. It's such a stupid question to ask. And don't get me wrong, I like those kinds of questions, but the people do them wrong. It's not, would you do this for $5 million? It should be, what's the least amount of money that you would do this for? You know what I mean? That's the question. That's an interesting question. You know, would you sleep in a haunted house, or would you, like, I don't want to know. I want to know, would you drink what's the least amount of money you would drink a homeless man's vomit out of a cup for? That's a valid question. And then don't give a stupid answer. Don't give $100 million, $1 billion. Because people, and that's the thing, that's another thing that people do. Like, people in general are stupid. People, like, you'll ask them, like, what's the least amount of money that you would, eat this gross thing for? And then they'll say $1 million. And then I'll say, okay, so if I had $50,000 US right now and offered it to you, you wouldn't eat this thing? And they'd be like, 50 grand? Yeah, I'd eat it. Okay, idiot, then why'd you say $1 million 2 seconds ago? I said the least amount of money, the least amount. People always just randomly say some huge number that they do it for. No, I want to know the absolute least number. You need to think about it. You need to process, like, if someone offered you any less than that, you would say no. And here's the thing, like, there's a price for pretty much anything. Like, hobo vomit, yeah, give it to me if the price is right. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's, you know, like, if you're doing those kind of games, like how much money would you do? Make sure your friends understand it has to be the absolute least amount, not some randomly high number that they do it for. That took a lot out of me. I was getting really honestly mad explaining that just now. Okay, I'm still recording, but barely. My battery's running low. So I'm gonna end this video with some questions, and I want to see your answers in the below. Okay, first of all, hobo vomit. Okay, I don't say it incredibly. Like I would do it. Well, you know, I'm not gonna. I'll write my answer. I want to give some serious thoughts. Like, yeah, it's gonna make. My gag reflex. I'm dry heaving over here. I'm imagining it. But my number wouldn't be that high. We're talking. I don't know. Maybe somewhere around $60,000 US or less. I'd have to think about it. Because that's a lot of money. I can pull out that much. Yeah, it might be basic. As long as I was like guaranteed it didn't have some permanent illness in it, like as long as the hobo didn't have like AIDS or something, then I'd be good. Hey, train! Okay, so that's question number one, hobo. That's interesting. Now you just saw your brother for $1 million. Oh my god, so boring. Hobo. And question number two, killing someone, but you're guaranteed you won't be punished. Like you won't go to jail, you won't be by anybody, but taking a human life. Question number three, cutting off your own hand. Cutting off your hand you use. How much money? Cutting off one of your hands, murder, and those are the three questions. How much money would you give your lowest possible amount? Like if someone offered you, 10 grand less than that, you would say no.